Another $1,000 and she'll be ready for Indianapolis.
I wouldn't give you another $1.50.
But, Reno, this is the fastest iron in the business.
How many years have you been taking this pile of junk to the race, Red? 6, 7, 8. And you never even qualified.
Yeah, but we broke a steering knuckle last year.
And the year before?
Hey, Red.
Huh?
You think this is enough clearance?
Well, I'd give it a couple of thousand more.
Thanks. Tell you what'll do, Red. I'll buy the garage.
Yeah, but what do you want with the garage? You already got the racetrack and the 2 best cars.
But the cars aren't mine. They belong to my daughter.
Yeah, I know. So the other owners can't squawk to the association that you're winning on your own person.
Hey, Reno! Did you see me get fouled up yesterday?
Yeah, tough luck, Happy.
Man, I was way out in front when this little old engine soured out. Hey, Red, take a look at one of those floods.
Well, it looks like your mixture is too lean.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'll make a deal, Reno.
Yeah?
Another $1,000 now, and I'll take care of your cars for a year.
Not a chance.
Okay, then you better find yourself another mechanic for number 1.
Hey, wait a minute. You don't want to throw good money away.
I'll take care of Flagel's car instead.
Hey, you can't do that to me. I got a mortgage on this place.
You know what you can do with it, don't you?
Out of the way, Mac. Howdy.
Yeah?
Which one of you guys is Red Stanley?
Right there.
Over there?
Uh-huh.
Can you use a first-rate mechanic around here?
Like who?
Like me?
Oh, you're good, are you?
Well, I hate to brag, but I'm about the best there is.
Maybe you better hire this kid to take my place, Reno.
Maybe I better let you have that $1,000.
Now you're talking. Sorry about the job, kid. I need another mechanic like I need a hole in my gas tank.
How do you like that? A picture of my father. Must have been taken a long time ago.
Hey. What's your name?
Coy, Billy Coy.
Cannonball Coy's kid.
Yeah, that's right. That's my father.
I was with him in Indianapolis.
I know. That's why I came down here to see you.
Well, maybe you know I was sitting next to him when it happened.
That was back in the days when they used to carry a mechanic, huh?
Uh-huh. Right on the north turn. Less than a left to go.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he sure was a great driver, though, wasn't he?
Uh-huh.
I hope someday I can be just half as good.
I have to be good, kid.
Oh, I know that.
What happened to her? Where is she?
Happened to who?
Mary. I mean your mother.
Oh, she's here. She's with me.
Right here in town?
Yeah, we got her this morning.
Oh. Hey, I can find you some kind of a job, kid.
Well, that's great of you, Red.
I haven't seen her for 17 years. I'll bet she's still a fine-looking woman.
Oh, yeah, she's fine.
Uh-huh. Well, how's she feeling?
Good. Say, listen, Red, when do you want me to, when can I start to work?
Any time now. Right away, get yourself some overalls.
Good.
Hey, kid, to get back to your mother.
Well, would you like to see her sometime?
Yeah, I sure would. Now that you mention it.
Well, why don't you come over tonight?
Yeah. Why don't I?
I don't know. Why don't you?
And what I said to you goes.
All right, Romeo. I'll send you a check in the morning.
Say, Mac, where can I find a curtain? You're a girl, aren't you?
Yeah, and take it easy on the curve.
Well, look, all I want to do is find out where I can get a pair of overalls.
Well, there's a locker over by the washroom. You might find some there.
Well, I wouldn't have, if I'd known you were a girl, I wouldn't have, you know, they...
Ha, ha, ha. Why don't you stop knocking yourself out and help me put this wheel on?
What wheel?
What do you think this is, 10?
Sure. Take it easy around the curves.
Hey, Billy, lock this door when you leave.
Yeah, I'll do that little thing, Red.
See you tonight.
Nice, baby. Night, Bill.
Hey, Knothead, what are you doing in my car?
Nothing.
Well, get out of it and stay out.
My, it's nice to see you again. Come on in. You haven't changed a bit. I'll take your hat. I'll take your hat.
I just thought I'd bring... I mean, you used to like peppermints.
Oh, I there.
Chocolate covered.
You remembered. Have one.
Huh? Oh.
Don't be so frightened, Arthur. I'm not a young girl anymore. I'm a worn-out, middle-aged woman.
You still look good to me, Mary.
I'll put your hat away.
Oh, yes, sure.
Sit down.
Thanks.
Have some candy.
Hiya, Mom. I got news for you. I'm a working man.
Oh, Billy.
Sure. All I had to do was mention Cannonball's name, and Red gave me a job just like that.
Oh, Billy, that's
I guess I'm just a lucky guy. Not everybody had a father like him, huh, Mom?
I guess not.
Oh, Mrs. Coy. Hi. Mrs. Coy, what is this between you and this fellow Red? Why, Billy! Oh, don't give me that surprise routine. You should have seen the look on his kisser when he was talking about you. Oh, what a schmo. Haven't seen her in 17 years. You're still a good-looking woman, huh? Oh, I'll bet he thought you were the belle of the ball, huh?
Oh, Billy,
May I have the next waltz?
Billy.
And then along came Cannonball, bashful schmo, and the rest of these guys had to jump right out of the window because Cannonball was the champion.
Billy,
Still a
but-
champion. But nothing. Look, he'll be here any minute now. And I'll bet he'll have a box of chocolates in one arm and his hat in the other, and I'll bet he won't know which is which.
Billy, we have company.
Oh, hiya. Hiya, Red.
Hi. Don't be formal. Just call me Schmo.
Well, I knew you were there all the time. Didn't I, Mom? I knew he was there.
I don't think so, dear.
How do you like that? Can't even trust your own mother.
I think you ought to apologize.
That's all right, Mary.
I insist. You apologize to Schmo.
Excuse me, will you, Red?
Sure.
Forgiven?
All right.
Can I have one of your candies?
Uh-huh.
Peppermint. Say, who's this guy? What is this guy, Vic something or other? What's he got to do with driving those number 1 cars?
Vic Sullivan?
Yeah, Red.
Well, he drives them.
Was he any good?
High Point man of the midgets this year.
Wait till I get a hold of one of those little jobs. I'll drive his ears off. Say, you don't know a guy with a hot iron that needs a good chauffeur, do you?
Did you ever do any racing?
You ever see that little job of mine?
Yeah, I noticed you had one.
Well, I'd beat everything up in Idaho.
Did you ever drive it on a regular racetrack?
Regular racetrack? Not exactly.
It's a little different.
How can it be a little different? The guy never gets a chance.
Suppose we change the subject.
I'm never going to change the subject, Mom. Maybe you like working in the cannery, but I don't like to see you do it. I don't like to see you wear the same dress for 5 years. If I wanted to stay poor, I'd have stayed in Idaho. I want to make dough, real dough. Not the kind you get from clerking in a grocery store.
Look, kid. There's only a few chauffeurs making any money on this racket. And there's hundreds of kids already shooting for the 8 or 10 jobs that really pay off.
Red, I don't care if there are 1,000. They get in front of me and I'll drive right over.
Billy, put a shirt on.
Now, wait a minute. What? Don't hit me, will you, please, Mom? Please, I'm telling you. Ow.
Don't speak to your mother that way.
Take it easy, will you, Red? Going around the curves?
Jack Colan welcoming you to Carrell Speedway, the mighty hot rods of America out here this evening, and you're going to see plenty of grand activity. We might mention at the present time the cars are preparing to go into their time trials. Each car is given 3 laps in order to obtain its best time. And then those cars will be placed in
Red, we really made this into a real racing buggy, huh?
Uh-huh. Now, look. If you turn over, scrunch down and pull your head in.
Don't worry about me, but thanks for the advice. Oh, driving one of these hot rods is kid stuff. I'll win myself a couple of 3 races and wait and see one of those guys will be asking me to drive one of those big cars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Coy. On the track.
All right, let's go.
Billy Coy. You're going to see a lot from Billy Coy. He's coming out on the track right now. You can see him. Billy Coy moving on to the Speedway. Yes, sir, for 3 laps to qualify now for the fast heat race. The starters come onto the track with a green flag. Now, and they'll make last-minute adjustments on that car prior to the fast heat race out here this evening.
Nice going, kid.
Pretty good, huh, Red?
You better go a little higher on that north turn.
I'll think about it. Check the plugs, Red.
Big whale. Just like his old man.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Hi, Billy.
One dog, please.
One dog?
Hey, you're really flying out there.
What do you want on an empty track?
What do you want out there, hurdles? One air deal.
I bet I know what you've been about the track being empty.
She's a Sharpie.
Oh, sharp as scissors and twice as snippy.
Is he nuts?
Sure, I'm a race driver, ain't I?
It's very funny.
You meant that you can drive faster when there are cars out there.
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Qualifying for the fast heat race this evening for 6 laps. Number 31, Peanuts McGonigal. Car number 23, driven by Billy Coy. Car number 48.
Give me a gander. I'm going to drive right over him.
Gentlemen, the following cars failed to finish. Number 23, Billy Coy. Number 62, Johnny Whitehead.
I'm sorry you spun out, Billy.
It's just tough luck.
Of course it was. What happened?
What's the difference? I lost, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, I just wanted you to know I was sorry you didn't win.
Thanks, buddy.
That's all right.
If you want to know, I took the turn too low.
Oh.
Wait until next time. I'll run those guys right off the track.
Sure you will.
I'll have that iron of mine running just like an offie if I... Hey, you gonna be busy Saturday night?
Uh-uh.
Will you meet me in front of Red's at 8 o'clock?
Uh-huh.
It's a date?
It's the date. Oh, at 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
I'd like to see Mr. Stanley.
Who?
Arthur Stanley.
He don't work here.
Why, he's the owner of the place.
Oh, you mean the boss? Hey, Red.
Hello, Mary.
Could I speak to you a moment, Arthur?
Sure, come in, come in. Come in, Mary. Well, this is a surprise. Come on, sit down.
Passing, Arthur, and
Sure, anytime.
I wanted to speak to you about Billy. You helped him rebuild his hot rod into a racing car, didn't you?
Yes, Mary, but...
And then his very first race, he had an accident. He could have been killed.
But look, Mary...
You're encouraging him, aren't you?
If he's going to race anyway, I don't want him to be killed because some dumb mechanic forgets to fasten a bolt.
What is there about racing that you can't resist? Why do you want to risk your lives? Time after time, you or Billy or anybody else.
Well, I guess it's for the same reason that men hunt gold and drill for oil wells. It's like Billy says, it's a chance to hit the jackpot. Look at those cups up there. And the big one is filled with $100 bills. Now, if you can win the 500 in Indianapolis, you can get rich.
Reno, why should I drive for 30% of the purse when every other chauffeur on the track is getting 40?
And you make more money than any of them.
Well, it figures. I'm the best driver.
I give you the fastest car. Yep.
Mr. Riley, your daughter's here.
Send her in. Hello, baby.
Hi, Dad. Dad, I need some money. I need a lot of money.
Well, what's on your mind? Want to buy yourself a hot rod?
No. Are you two through talking?
Don't worry about him. Go ahead, speak up.
Well, Dad, I want to buy a dress.
A dress? You? You must be kidding.
No, I'm not. I think it's about time I had one.
Well, baby, if that's what you want, okay. How much is the dress going to cost?
Well, gee, I don't know exactly.
$20, $30 maybe? You could shop around. There's a lot of sales. You might even get one for 15 or less.
Listen, if my girl's going to get a dress, she's going to get a good one.
Here's $100.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Oh, wait a minute, Lou.
What's the matter, Dad?
The hair.
Thanks, Dad.
I wish you could be that generous with me.
You'd look nice in a dress.
Well, I'll be busted.
Surprise, Mitty?
What do you do with all that paint on your face? Paint up like an Indian. And what do you do with that thing on?
I have a date tonight.
A date with a boy?
Sure. I'd like the things I bought.
2 dresses. What are you squandering all your money on dresses for when you got a closet full of clothes?
Oh, I haven't got anything at all.
You haven't got anything? Why, you got more pretty things in there than most boys your age.
What's the matter with you, Minnie? A girl can't go around wearing things like that on her first date.
And you just take this thing back to the burlesque show where you got it.
Will you please unpack my shoes, Minnie?
My, these sure are pretty, Miss Lou. That boyfriend of yours sure must be something.
He's wonderful.
He'd have to be to make my baby wear things like this.
Zip me up, please.
Is he tall?
Not exactly.
Medium?
No.
Well, what does he look like?
Well, you'll like him, Minnie. He's kind of a short Gary Cooper. He's really very handsome. He has icy blue eyes and firm jaw and high intelligent forehead, and he looks like Gary Cooper, James Mason, and Charles Boyer all rolled into one.
Uh-huh, but what does he look like when you're unrolling?
How about it, girl? Minnie, where's my daughter?
There she is, Mr. Reno. A combination of Ingrid Crawford and Bergdorf Goodman all rolled into one.
Well, stand up, honey. Let me get a good look at you.
Oh, Daddy, I can't walk in these things.
Of course you can walk, darling. Sure you can walk. There's nothing to it. I've been wearing these high-heeled cowboy boots for years.
But I just know I'm gonna fall.
You won't fall, darling. Now, look at here. Listen to me. There's nothing to this. All you do is just put your weight forward on your toes. See? Lean forward. Bend your knees slightly. And when you feel a pain in the small of your back, then you're walking comfortably. See? Nothing to it. Look. Come on now. Let me see it. Come on. That's it. You made it. That's my baby. Now, I've got something special for you. Look at that.
Oh, Daddy. That's for being such a very nice father.
Thank you, baby.
Now help me put it on because you know what?
What?
I have a great big date tonight.
Well.
Well, that don't beat all. When she was 5 years old, she was playing football and driving a racing car. And now, she's 19 years old and just learned how to walk. Buddy?
Hi, Billy.
Oh. What was the matter?
It's a rough sidewalk.
You had a rough trip. Well, you're all dressed up.
Oh, it was just a little thing I had around the house. Would you like to take the car?
Well, I wasn't planning on this. But, oh, careful. I mean, I wasn't planning on you being all dolled up or anything.
Well, a girl can't go around in jeans all the time, can she?
No, but me, the way I'm dressed and you, I wasn't planning on going dinner dancing or anything.
We don't have to. Why don't we take a ride?
A ride? Look, Bud, to tell the truth, remember those 2 special carburetors that you showed me the other day?
The ones I was working on?
Yeah, well, I thought that maybe I'd get rid of my 2 old carbs and put those 2 specials in tonight, and that's what I thought we'd do, right?
Oh, well, sure. Sure.
Well, of course, we don't have to do it tonight. Or you could show me where they are, and I could...
Well, sure, I'll show you where they are.
You don't mind?
Not at all.
Oh, well, that's swell. I mean, if I'd have known that you were dressed the way you are, I'd have gotten dressed, too. We'd have done something what you wanted to do.
I figured she's geared just right.
Hey, Deacon, I hear you're looking for a chauffeur.
I was looking for one.
Well, looks like you're running in a little bit of luck because I won the main at Carrell last week, you know.
Hot rods?
Well, why don't you shut your mouth?
Why don't you stay in your own league, nuthead?
Sorry, kid. I signed Happy Lee this morning.
Happy Lee? Oh, well, he's a swell driver, Deacon. You got a good boy. Thanks anyway.
So long, nuthead.
So long, phony.
You want a little rich on the outside?
Sure. Hiya, kid.
Hi, Hap. Hello, Eddie. Here, you got yourself a ride.
Gonna make little old 4 bits here run like $1.25.
Anybody can do it. You're the guy.
Hey, I know where you can get yourself a ride, too.
Yeah? Where?
It's a hoodoo wagon.
A hoodoo wagon. What do you mean?
It means it's a green car.
Oh.
See, a driver won't touch a green car.
Yeah, I know.
Guy drove one in a big race at Indianapolis. Had his iron out in front for 490 miles in less than a minute to go. You know what he did? Put it through a wall and got himself killed.
Haven't you ever heard about green cars
Yeah,
before?
Eddie, I know all about it.
Well, this guy was a real big shot back in those days. Maybe you remember him. His name was, what was his name, Ed?
His name was,
Cannonball Coy.
That's it, Cannonball Coy.
If you're interested, he was my father.
It's Schmo again.
Oh, Arthur. This is a nice surprise.
Well, I thought I'd come over and listen to the radio, if you don't mind.
Well, of course I don't mind. Come on, sit down. I'll turn it on for you.
Thanks.
Any particular station?
Yeah, turn it on to 980.
980. 9. There you are.
Good evening, sports fans. Here we are at the world's fastest quarter-mile dirt track, Culver City, home of the mighty midget.
They're broadcasting the auto races.
Oh, Arthur, I don't want to hear them.
Well, you want to hear this one, Mary. The boy's driving.
Oh.
Hey, George phoned me from the track. He thought I'd like to listen to it.
And here they come in the last qualifying heat. It's 6 laps for the 6th fastest car. On the pole, it's the track record holder, Lou Riley's #1 junior, with Dick Sullivan at the wheel. And on the outside, it's Billy Coy in Fats Green's number 73, the Hoodoo Wagon. This is Billy Coy's first time out in the midget. Tonight, he's defying the best-known racing superstition.
Get away from me with that hoodoo wagon! I'll run you into the fence! You get in my way and I'll drive right over you.
Here they come now, wheel to wheel, down to the starting line. The starter man has got the green flag ready to give them the green light. And they're off. Go! They're really pouring it on. Sullivan and Billy Coy are fighting for the lead as they go into the first turn. There goes Sullivan holding the pole as he takes the turn. Just as soon as we know the condition of the boy, we'll let you know.
Oh, now, Billy, don't let it be Billy.
The track ambulance is racing across the field. And it's car number 73, the Hoodoo Wagon that's crashed out there. It's Billy Coy in the Hoodoo Wagon.
Oh, God, not again.
Take it easy.
The
You'll
yellow
be all
flag
right.
is up. That's the caution signal. The drivers are slowing down. We're still waiting here tensely. Everybody is tense.
Oh, God, not Billy, too.
The pit crews are swarming across the track. They're running toward the wrecked car. Well, now, there's the driver. He's out of the car and on his feet. He signaled the crowd he's okay.
Oh, Arthur, he's safe. He's safe.
Sure, he's safe. He's going to have a charmed life, that kid. Take it from me. You just leave it to me.
Hiya, Billy. That was a dirty trick.
Yeah.
You see me run that hoodoo car through the fence?
I sure did.
Get him, Billy. Slug him. Get in that jab. Now, keep that right hand up. Now, the left. Keep the left up. That's it, now. You got him. Oh! Wow.
All right, cut it out. Break it up there, you two. Break it up. Somebody grab him there. What is it with you two guys?
You try to run me through the rail again, and I'll kill you.
What's the matter? Can't you take it, knothead?
Now, stop it, you two, or I'll have you both barred.
Crisp, isn't it?
Anybody need a doctor? Yeah, I do. Smart young man here decided to put his hand on a red-hot exhaust pipe.
Boy, and am I burned up. Wow.
How about it, Doc? And like this, you'll be able to drive in about a week.
All right, I'll quit for the night, right after the main event.
You'll quit right now. Oh, listen, Doc, the car's already qualified. Driver's disqualified by me, and that's official. Well, who am I going to get to drive my car? Not my worry.
Well, how about me, Deacon?
You?
Sure.
Not on your neck. I got $6,000 tied up in old 4 bits, and I'm not going to let any green kid take her out and put her through a fence.
Oh, he's all right, Deke. He beat me twice in a hot rod. 3 times.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, give me a chance, will you, Deacon? Let me show you what I can do.
All right.
So let's give him a great big hand. And here's Queen Dolores Raven to present a trophy to the winner.
Hello, Speedy. I guess I give this to you.
Well, where's the kiss that goes with it?
Oh, is that part of the deal?
Sure, kiss him. Get your picture in the paper.
Wow.
Where do I come if I want an encore?
Well, I'm at the Club Argentina. Drop over anytime.
And I'll
Do that again. I want to get a close-up.
Huh, I paid him to say it.
Okay. Oh, I hope you got your money's worth.
I sure did.
Billy!
Howdy, Red.
Well, where have you been all day?
I guess I should have phoned you. I quit this morning.
Oh, you're going to quit working for a living, huh?
A guy's a sucker to work 8 hours a day for mechanic's wages.
Say, you got something there.
I make more winning one race than I do around here all month.
Yeah, but you might not win another in a year.
You haven't even got a car to drive.
That's what you think. You know that new iron that Deacon Jones is building?
6 bits?
Yeah, well, Happy's going to drive that, and I'm going to take over number 50.
Hey, look, do me a favor, will you? Drive the car a few weeks to make sure before you quit your job.
Red, suppose you do me a favor and let me make my own mistakes.
Sure, go ahead and make them. You got my permission.
Want to smoke?
No, thanks.
You?
Hi, Billy.
Hey, hi, Bud.
You're going to ride 4 bits.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, would you like to put this on your helmet?
What is it? Oh, $50. 4 bits, I get it. It's cute.
Yeah, I thought you might like to have a luck charm to, well, to sort of keep you out of danger.
Thanks. What you got in the box?
New hat, want to see it? Yeah. Got it there. I just bought it. How do you like it?
That's a hat? Look, I got to get going. I'll see you later, huh? Thank you, honey.
If it makes you low, then I kiss you till your heart so happy you could cry. And if you pop the question to me, you drive me insane. Que bueno, si, si. Que bueno, que bueno. That means you're such a treat to the eye. Que bueno, ay, que bueno. Look at you, it's just for to sigh. Que bueno, que bueno. You've got a warm and lovable smile.
You got a table for me, please?
What is your name?
Alexander Hamilton.
I'm sorry, I have no Hamilton here.
Well, I have a Hamilton here.
Well, Mr. Hamilton, I have your table right at ringside. Right this way, please.
I may say no, no. If it makes you low, then I kiss you till your high, so happy you could cry. Que bueno, ay, que bueno. And if you pop the question to me, you drive me insane. Que bueno, si, si. When you want to I kiss you till you're high, so happy you could cry. Que ay, que and if you pop the question to me, you drive me insane. Que bueno, ay, que lindo. Que bueno, sí, sí.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have a special guest with us. If you want to see somebody drive a car the way I do, and he gets paid for it, go out to the Speedway tomorrow and watch those midget cars. And here's the daredevil that you read about on the sports pages, the fellow that drives them, Billy Coy. Hiya, Speedy. What are you going to do in the race tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to do my best, and if I have to, I'll drive right over.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a tip for all you race fans. Say, Carlos, have you got that can of buckshot ready?
Si, senorita.
Well, let's shake it.
Well, Billy Oldfield, how'd you let me find you a wee drink for me? The best. McGregor's Heather Dew. You don't even have to drink it. You just take the cork out and inhale it.
Let me buy you folks a drink. Waiter, what do you have?
Champagne with bubbles in it.
What?
And put a shot of gin in it to make it bounce.
Yeah. Couple of more laps and I'll have it right under control.
Take it easy, Billy. You're not driving a hot rod, you know.
I'm all alone with you.
Is that you, Billy?
Mommy, you waited up for me. Give me a kiss.
Oh,
Little
Billy.
kiss, honey.
You've had too many kisses already.
I don't feel well either.
Oh, Billy, you're drunk.
Mrs. Coy, I
Come
only
in,
have a
sit down.
couple.
There's something I've got to tell you.
Can I wait till tomorrow, honey?
It's waited too long already.
Oh, let it wait.
Well, who can that be at this hour? Who can that be?
I've got friends. I've got millions of friends. Santa Claus.
Well, we finally caught up with you.
Couple
You're under
of
arrest.
blue Santa
Under
Claus.
arrest? What for?
You went through a 30 mile zone doing 85 miles an hour. What do you think you are, a racing driver?
Oh, well, could be.
Come along, son. We're going to give you a nice, long Christmas present.
Where's your red suit, Santa? Oh, Mommy, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mommy. Where's it
Where's that balloon brain? That's all I want to know.
He had a day with Dolores last night. Maybe he figures you'll give him the trophy without racing for it.
Well, in another 10 minutes, he won't be able to race.
Don't think I wanted to bail you out. I did it for your mother.
All right, so you told me that before.
What you did last night gives a bad name to the whole sport.
Right.
If you want to drive fast, save it for the Speedway.
So you want my bail. Do I have to listen to your lecture all night?
And another thing, I don't think you should drive tonight. You're in no shape for it.
Oh, what do you mean? I'm as steady as a rock. Hey! Hi, Billy. Hi, Happy.
Where have you been?
In jail, Deacon, in jail. Come on, let's get this limousine out on the track. I'll see you at the finish line. Well, come on, let's go, Deacon. Let's get it on the way. Come on, mechanical brain. In a minute, we'll be in a race. Let's go.
Here come the mighty midgets, ladies and gentlemen, into the west turn now. This is the main event, the big race of the night. It'll be for 40 laps. On the pole in the first line is Fred Nichols. On the outside of the first line is Georgie Whitehead. Moving to the second row on the pole, it's Tim Hawkins. On the outside of the fourth pole.
Hey, Billy!
And back to the third row. Billy Coy.
Good luck, kid. Same to you, Happy.
Your car number 75
drivers will be on their way for 40 laps, the main event. He's looking them over. Here they come in speeding. The flag over there. They're on their way down for 40 laps. Billy's back in 5th place now, but Happy Lee is starting to move now as he is progressing rapidly and is in 2nd position.
Bad about Happy.
Yeah.
I tried to pull him out.
Sure.
He was my best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Glad you know that. Happy was my best friend. Why didn't somebody say something? All right, come on, somebody say something.
You want to hear it, do you? Okay, I'll give it to you straight from the gearbox. A lot of us here make our living driving race cars. Most of us try to stay alive when we get out on that track. It's a tough enough racket without asking for trouble. So then a punk comes along who says he's going to drive right over us. The only reason we don't smack him down right away is because we figure he don't mean it. We figure he's just flapping his big mouth. But you did mean it, didn't you, knothead? A guy got killed because you tried to beat the yellow flag. You drove right over him, didn't you?
It was an accident, Vic.
Not an accident, not when you asked for it. When you asked for it, it's murder.
My own father got killed in an accident that way. Red, you know that. My own father got killed, didn't he?
That's the difference between you and your own men. When you got drunk last night, another driver got killed. When Cannonball got drunk, he only killed himself.
What are you trying to hand me?
About you being drunk last night, that's no secret. You were loaded.
I was not. What's this about my father?
Cannonball, he was the lush. Everybody knows that.
That's a sticking lie.
Why don't you stop kidding yourself? Your old man was a souse and a chaser. Ask anybody. Ask Red. He finally had one dame and one bottle too many, and he got his neck broken.
That's a sticking lie. Go.
Come on, bring it up.
Now, let him alone.
That's enough.
Now, let me alone, will you? Mom! Mom!
What is it, Billy? Billy, what is it?
Mom, what kind of a man was my father?
What has...
Never mind about that. What kind of a man was my father? Where was my father the night before his last race?
I don't know. He didn't come home.
Was he drunk?
Oh, he was in no condition to drive. Red begged him not to. He
Red
tried
rode
to
with
stop
him.
Yes, to protect him.
What happened, Mom?
Well, I was watching them from the grandstand. Toward the last, I began to hope that they'd make it. That was the worst part of it, hoping again, because as soon as I did, he went straight into the wall. When I got to him, he was dead.
Then he was drunk.
Oh, he was always irresponsible.
And he chased after women, too?
I suppose so.
Oh, Mom, how could he do that to you? I always thought he was such a great guy. Always wanted to be just like him.
Don't, Billy.
Don't cry, Mom. Don't cry. Somehow I'll... Don't cry.
Go ahead. Take one of these.
Thanks, Red.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Well, Red, I came back to ask you if I could have my old job back.
What for?
Well, I'd like to drive number 6, Red. I'd like to take her out right now and get used to her, you know? I'll train for Indianapolis just like a fighter would train for a fight. Red, I want to know that motor, you know, just like a book. I want to see what you'll do in the turns. And...
I'm sorry, kid.
You mean you can't use me, Red?
I can't afford you.
Oh, you don't have to pay me anything. Pay me what you like.
No dice.
Thanks anyway.
Hey, I just been looking for you.
Yeah?
Red's rebuilding number 50.
So what?
Well, it'll take him 2 or 3 weeks, so I'd go out and get myself another ride if I were you.
Does that mean I'm all washed up with you?
You know what you cost me yesterday? $6,000.
So what? You risk your dough, I risk my neck at 60-40.
Well, you don't need to risk your neck anymore. Not on my account. How about that estimate, Red?
Kind of gave me the checkered flag around me.
Yeah?
I think I tried to hit him on purpose.
Uh-huh.
What do they think? I like putting a wheel through the wall?
Look, I got work to do. Go tell your troubles to somebody else, will you? Murderer?
You're home early. I thought I'd come up and see if you have any socks that need mending. Here's a pair that could do with a little attention. Is there anything you want to talk about? Take these downstairs.
Mom?
Yes, dear. Yes?
Nobody wants me anymore.
Oh, Billy. Oh, I wouldn't say that, dear.
I asked every owner over at the track. They were all after me last month. Now nobody wants me.
Why don't you give it up, dear? Everybody has to stop racing sooner or later. Maybe this is the time for you to quit.
I can't quit, Mom. I can't quit while I'm a failure.
But a man can fail at one thing and be a success at something else.
I can't. Driving's what I do best. If I fail now, it means I'll fail at everything I do all my life.
Billy, did you ever stop to really think how I must feel when you're out at the racetrack? Every time your father drove, I had to sit in the grandstand and pray that he'd still be alive when the race was over. Every lap he drove, I died a little. He drove 100 laps, I died 100 times. Then Indianapolis. And now I'm having to go through the whole thing all over again. Every time you're out on the racetrack, I don't draw a deep breath till you're home again. Every time the telephone rings, it seems to me I can't bear it.
Sorry you feel that way, Mom.
Oh, give it up, Billy. Give it up before it's too late.
I can't, Mom. I'm sorry, but I can't. But you said something that started me thinking. You said a guy could fail at one thing and make good at another. Well, a guy could fail one place and make good someplace else.
Yes, dear, that's true.
Well, then I don't have to stay around here. Why? Go back east where the big cars are and the big dough. Oh, Mom, I'll send for you as soon as everything is all right.
Don't worry about me, son. Just take care of yourself.
Billy,
Hi, Lou.
I'm terribly sorry about Happy. You must feel just awful.
Thanks for saying that. Nobody else did.
I heard Deacon say you weren't going to drive 4-bits anymore. Do you want me to talk to my father?
Never mind. I'm through driving around here. I'm getting out.
Out of racing?
Out of California. I'm going back east.
Is it because of her? I saw you going to that nightclub last week.
Well, if you'd have waited 10 minutes, you'd have seen me come right out again.
Oh.
Just wanted someone to tell my troubles to.
Look, Billy, if you need someone to talk to...
I can always talk to you, can I, Lou?
You know you can.
I'm going to level with you. You know that cute little hat you wore the other day?
Oh, silly thing with the feathers?
No, it was a swell-looking hat, and a swell girl was wearing it, too. But right now, I haven't got time for any other kind of gear except this.
Then I won't be seeing you anymore?
Are you going to be in Indianapolis on Memorial Day?
Uh-huh.
I'll be there, too.
And I'll see you there, won't I?
You've got a date, Lou.
What do you hear from the kid?
Oh, you know how boys are. He doesn't write much. But he does send me a money order every week with love scrawled across it.
Well, he's doing good now, all right. Won 3 straight main events.
I wish he'd never win a race. Then perhaps he'd quit.
Oh, now, Mary.
Oh, I'm upset, Arthur. I had a bad dream last night. He's driving at Salem tomorrow. I saw him driving straight at a concrete wall, smashed right into it, head on. Then I heard a cry, like a little child crying.
That was no hunch, Mary. Those were your fears you were dreaming.
Oh, I hate racing. I hate everything about it.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't hate everything about it. Don't hate me, do you?
No, I don't hate you, Red.
Begging your pardon, Mary, but I love you. I'll take care of you. I'll take good care of you.
Take care of Billy, will you, Red? Please take care of him.
Felicity, thanks a lot. Bye.
Come in.
Hiya, Mommy.
Billy! Oh, darling.
How are you doing?
How are you?
Fine.
How's your leg?
Oh, it's as good as new.
You got my letter?
Yeah, about you marrying Red?
Red? Oh, he's such a fine man.
Hello, kid.
Hi, Red.
Hey, look, I hope it's all right with you, me getting married to your mother.
Yeah, sure, it's all right with me.
What's the matter with you two? I thought you liked each other.
Yeah, we like each other.
Hey, look, kid. There's one thing I want you to know. The reason why I wouldn't let you drive 6 is because you were too inexperienced.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I didn't want you to get your neck broken.
Uh-huh.
But I never thought you had anything to do with Happy getting killed.
You didn't?
No. You weren't overdriving the yellow flag. You were just trying to catch up with him to show him he was losing his wheel.
That's the way it was, Red.
We all know that now.
Honest?
Sure.
You know, I didn't write you and Mom much after you got married, did I?
No, you didn't.
Didn't get to congratulate you. But congratulations now, Red.
Thanks, kid. Thanks a lot.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another day of qualifying here at world-famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And let me tell you, newcomers to the automobile racing game, that these time trials out here in Indianapolis are definitely rough, wild, and certainly dangerous. Now, many of you know what I'm talking about. You've seen the days previous to this day of qualification, when the cars have cracked into the retaining wall, and they've turned over and caught on fire as they throw cars into the infield, with the cars completely out of control. Now again, the time trial situation is at hand. And these cars must travel around the huge and certainly very dangerous 2.5 mile oval 4 times. That's a 10-mile qualification run, and all these drivers are throttling down hard, attempting to break every track record.
Hiya, buddy.
See, I'm glad to see you.
All right, break that up, you guys.
Huh?
You heard me.
Say, what are you doing down here in the pits? You know women aren't allowed down here.
Oh, I'm okay with the gang. They won't squeal.
Oh.
I was hoping to be here 2 weeks ago in time to get a ride.
Well, they didn't let me out of the hospital until Wednesday.
Would you like me to introduce you to some of the owners?
Gee, that'd be swell. Say, by the way, whatever happened to number 1? Have you qualified yet?
No, we haven't tried yet.
You haven't qualified yet? Well,
Oh, Vic and Dad are having some kind of an argument. They're over in the garage now.
well, what are we waiting for?
I'm through horsing around, Reno. It's 40% of the purse or I walk.
You got no place to walk. You got no car to ride. It's too late now.
Okay, my friend, I'll drive number 6 for Red Stanley.
Can't do that either. He's already got a chauffeur.
He had a chauffeur. Sonny quit last night.
Why? Because number 6 couldn't make 125 miles an hour, and it'll take 125 to qualify.
Well, Sonny didn't know how to handle a front-wheel drive. I do. After all, number 6 has the same power plant as this car. And if I can make it with this one, I can make it with number 6. So long, Reno.
Wait a minute, Vic. You can't do that. Don't be a dummy now. What are you...
Daddy, you remember Billy Coy, don't you?
Yeah, hello, Billy.
Billy won the 100-mile sweepstakes at Dayton last month.
You did?
And the 50-lap feature at Richmond.
No fooling.
He got second in Oswego in the trophy dash at Williams Grove.
What was that, midgets?
Those are big cars.
Well, ever handle a front-wheel drive, son?
Oh, I handled a front wheel offie at Dayton.
Hey, we might be able to make a deal here. How'd you like to drive number 1 for me in the 500?
I'd like it just great.
Sullivan out of the north turn into the home stretch straight away, driving the Stanley Special car number 6. Will he take the white flag, signifying 1 lap remaining to go? Will he take it? Will he take it? He does not take the white flag. He does not take the white flag at all. And that gives Red Stanley, the owner of the car, a chance to make a few last-minute repairs and adjustments, and 2 more chances to qualify the car for the big race.
Hi, Reno. Too bad about Red.
Well, son, you all ready to blow off those turns this morning?
Sure am. I'll keep that throttle right down to the floorboard all the way.
No brakes, huh?
No brakes.
That's what I like about the way you drive, kid. You got initiative. I remember what you used to say out in California. You used to say, I'll drive right over 'em.
Did I?
Yeah, I was there the day you drove over Happy Lee.
Wait a minute, Reno.
Boy, did you jump that yellow flag. I'll bet you beat it 20 yards.
I didn't beat any yellow flag. I was trying to catch Happy to tell him he was losing his wheel.
Oh, sure.
Don't give me none of that oh sure business. You talk as if I tried to kill the guy.
I didn't say you killed the guy. I said you drove over him. All right, so the boy got killed. This is racing. You gotta take chances.
What kind of chances did you ever take, you phony?
Looks like I took 1 chance too many when I hired a fresh kid to drive for me.
Looks like you gotta try and find another driver, too, because I'm through, Reno.
Why, you dirty little grease monkey.
Billy! Billy, you're not mad at me, are you?
I'm not mad at you, buddy.
Then why don't you go back and talk to Red Stanley? He's looking for a driver.
What would he be looking for anybody for when he has Vic?
Vic couldn't get her up to qualifying speed, so he quit.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the midst of another day of qualifications. And right now, the starter is waving all the drivers off of the track so that we can prepare for the next time trial, which will be on the Speedway in just a moment.
Oh, how was she, Red?
Oh, you can see for yourself. 119.8.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't seem to have any soup on the turns.
Well, I reset the plugs. I changed the adjustment on the carburetor. I switched the fuel.
What's that?
What's what?
Well, that doesn't look like the same supercharger that Reno had. His was way bigger.
Well, Dad had a special job put on. They said it would compensate for the higher temperature.
Yeah, I thought of that. I tried to get one.
Good luck, boss.
Sure.
Well, come on, let's get started. Get in the car, Vic.
All right, Reno, don't blow your gasket. I told you I'd drive it, and I will.
We got 10 minutes to qualify. Come on, start the motor.
Contact. Well, come on. It won't start. What do you mean it won't start? We'll get under the hood, check the plug. Come on, do something here.
Come on, get in there.
How's he going to start? There's no blower.
What do you mean, no blower? I put on myself. Look, Reno, if you're trying to get cute with me, I'm going to bust you wide open.
Me get cute with you. You bring back that supercharger, or I'll have you barred for life.
He can't bring it back.
What do you mean he can't bring it back?
Because he doesn't know where it is.
Do you know where it is?
Sure, it's on number 6.
Red took it. I'll have him arrested. Get a cop. Get.
Red didn't take it. I gave it to him.
You gave it to him? Why?
Because there wasn't another one in Indianapolis, and I wanted Billy to have a chance.
So you gave him my supercharger?
No, I gave him my supercharger. It's my car, isn't it?
Oh. Now on the Speedway, for the third and final trial, the Stanley Special, car number 6, driven by Billy Coy.
That's all. I warned you about having those kind of children, remember?
If I...
To be on his way for 10 miles, 4 times around this huge 2.5 mile track. Here he comes. He's waiting for that flag to come down, but he did not take the flag.
Smart kid. He wasn't really wound up. Listen to us sing.
He did not blow in the air, which signaled the starter that he did not want to start, and therefore he'll go around once more, and we'll see if he'll take the flag as he moves in over there on the south turn.
Here comes Billy Coy completing lap number 3. And now, if the white flag comes down for him, signifying only 1 lap remaining to go.
He's gonna make it. Keep the fingers crossed.
By Billy Coy on his second lap, 126.45 miles per hour, and on lap number 3, 115.40 miles per hour.
I don't get it.
I'll never make it now.
What happened? Could it be the carburetors?
I don't know what happened. Well, I guess I gotta start all over again. Another year gone.
Oh, what a tough break. Think of it, 127.40 miles per hour on the first lap. On the second lap, 126.45. And then on that third lap, 115.40. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't understand what could have happened. Because on the fourth lap, Billy Coy turned at 126.20. It's a tough break indeed.
Sorry, Red.
Oh, I guess old number 6 just hasn't got it.
The time is 6 o'clock. The qualifying for the big race is finished.
Oh, that's that.
Car 92, Al Harmon driving, will be the final 33rd car in the race. He qualified at a speed of 125.46 miles an hour. Vic Sullivan, car number 1, failed to qualify because of mechanical trouble.
Mechanical nothing due to robbery, due to thieves. I'll have you arrested.
Oh, get lost.
And I'll sue you for damages, but you haven't got anything. You won't even have a garage when I get through with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about my supercharger. You took it.
Lou said it was a spare.
I'm out of the race.
Attention, please, attention, please. A correction on Billy Coy's time, car number 6. Coy's official time, ladies and gentlemen, is faster than that of Al Harmon. Because of a blot on the electric timer, the error was made. So Billy Coy qualifies for the big race.
Oh, you made it. Oh, wonderful driving. You made it. You made it. You stole my supercharger.
Well, I...
Oh.
You to the 33rd running of the 500-mile National Championship Automobile Race here in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is an international event. Yes, people from all over the world have been here for days. The hotels are completely sold out. It certainly is a wonderful sight to see all of these people coming from every state in the Union out here to see the greatest automobile race of all time. Gentlemen, this is really out of this world. Old-time vintage cars now parading down the home stretch, and believe it or not, under their own power. Makes and models of days gone by, with driver and companion attired in early 1900 clothes. Well, down on the pits, all 33 starting cars are being checked over for minor mechanical trouble by the mechanics, the car owners, and the remainder of the pit crews, too. Anything in the way of mechanical difficulty, you know, can keep a car from starting the big race. Right now, the cars are going to be shoved under the speedway next to the pit wall, and the car owners giving their drivers last-minute instructions.
Oh, Red, is there anything else you want to tell me?
Yeah. Now, this is a long grind, kid, so don't try to win it in the first 100 miles. Stay in striking distance and be ready to come in.
I got you. I figure I'll come in for gas around 275.
Yeah, that's right. Now, take a look at the north turn. See that crosswind?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like much from here, but at the end of a long race, it's murder. Go in low and stay in the groove.
I hope I got you, Red.
Well, that's all, I guess. Good luck, kid.
Thanks, Red.
Good luck, Bill.
Thanks, George.
Good luck, Billy. I sure hope you win.
Right, Lou.
Get your mind in the race, lover boy.
Don't worry about me.
Attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. The big moment is about to take place. The big 500-mile Decoration Day race is about to begin. The cars are on the speedway. The pace car directly in front of the first 3 lead cars. The pace car driven by the president of Indianapolis Speedway, Wilbur Shaw. The lead cars on the pole, Duke Nalon. In the center of the first row, Rex Mays. And on the outside is Jack McGrath, the 3 lead cars. There they go, moving out of the south turn down the
moment, ladies and gentlemen, is almost here. The pace car coming out of the northwest turn down the straightaway with the 33 starters following in their proper order. They're coming down. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The big 500-mile race is almost underway. They're coming down now to take that green flag. As soon as the flag goes down, they'll be on their way, and there it goes. The race is California fans, Billy Coy is running in 17th position.
Supercharger. That's what I can't understand.
Oh, Father, do you have to win all the races all of the time?
Yes.
Well, you won't win this one. Come on, Billy.
They're nearing the halfway mark, ladies and gentlemen. And still in the lead is Bill Holland, but Billy Coy. Billy Coy, the California sharpshooter, is really moving up and certainly has displayed fine sportsmanship. There goes Bill Holland in car number 7 in the lead. spark plug change. It'll be just a matter of moments before that car's back on the track.
Bring him in for gas.
Okay, Red.
Coy received his instructions okay from his pit crew, and will be moving in now for fuel. There goes Billy Coy to pit number 6.
Okay, Red, where do we stand?
When you pull out of here before the fifth.
She's burning like a kitten. If we have any luck, we're going to take it off.
Now watch out for yourself with that north turn. One mistake there, and you lose it. All right, all set, Billy.
All right.
Now try to catch
Oh,
those.
ladies and gentlemen, what a sensational pit crew for car number 6. They refueled that car in no time at all. Oh, wait a minute, there's something wrong down there. Car number 6, it won't start. It is not going to start the way it looks right now. There's something wrong with the engine. Probably spark plugs. Oh, what a tough break. There comes plenty of cars by again. Connors and Parsons have gone by. Billy Coy's losing their precious time.
Put that foot down.
You're all right.
All right, that's all right. Let's go. Don't touch it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, will that car start? Will it go? I don't... It is! It is back on the track. There's a real break for good old Fred. And car 6 is back on the Speedway. Billy Coy has moved back into the Speedway again, ladies and gentlemen. And Billy Coy has a lot of mileage to make up right now, having been in the pits even for that short time. Now they're all moving around the turn. Bill Holland is still in the lead, followed by Johnny Parsons, George Connor, and Billy Coy is back there fighting it out for 6th place. There's a speed on that north turn. He's on the track. He gets up, though. He gets up. What a spectacular track up that was. Lots of carbon vapor is being thrown from the exhaust of the various cars right under the driver's goggles, and that's pretty tough when they have to take one hand off that wheel and keep wiping the vapor off of their goggles. Billy Coy, the boy from California, is trying desperately to move back into contention for first place because Bill Holland, driving the Blue Crown, is right smack in the lead, and we think at the present time that he's going to stay in the lead. However, anything can happen in this track because you've seen accidents all afternoon. There's the start of a spin down there on that bar turn. He went high, and then but they're right on the track, and the drivers get by them, and they are by them. The yellow flag went out, and the drivers are climbing out of their car. Dale and Spaulding, a very close call indeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the wreck has been cleared from the Speedway. But right now in the back stretch, we're watching Billy Coy as he has moved into 4th position, and he's challenging for the lead. Bill Holland is still in first. Jack McGrath is moving up very fast than Bill Holland. But here comes Billy Coy. Here he comes very fast on the outside now of Ted Frankie in car number 1. And he's on his way now to lap car number 36. The car is 1 left behind Billy Coy. Billy Coy's in 3rd. McGrath in 2nd.
Come on, McGrath. Come on, McGrath. Come on, McGrath. Now, come on, McGrath. He's a great driver, ain't he?
That's my son.
You mean you're Jack McGrath's mother?
No, the other one, Billy Coy.
Coy? Come on, you Coy. Come on, you Coy.
This is one of the most sensational races I've ever seen in my life, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Billy Coy. He is moved by the 2nd place car McGrath, and he is now in 2nd place all by himself, which means he's going after Bill Holland now for 1st place. What a sensational driver. Cannonball Coy, as great as his father was. And he's after Holland. The sign came out from his pits to pass number 7, and that's Bill Holland. afternoon. Now he's starting to move up, and Bill Holland, the leader. The old-time veteran is Bill Holland in car number 7. And, of course, the newcomer to Indianapolis Speedway is Billy Coy. Can Coy take Holland? Can he take him? We'll see if he can take him. It's very, very doubtful, but you can't tell. Anything can happen right now. But Coy is showing his old speed of his father. He's moved up now, body to body with Bill Holland. First it's Holland in the lead, and then back to Coy. But Coy is really starting to move up, but he's very, very fast now. And I think he might do it, and he is going to do it. He does pass Bill Holland now, and Billy Coy from the West Coast is running to the lead. Bill Holland's in second, and Johnny Parsons is in third.
We'll take the jackpot if he only stays out of trouble.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the flag is down. The white flag is down. 1 lap remaining to go now.
Let's find a doctor.
Never mind about my arms. A race right up.
We'll rebuild and try again next year.
Yeah, with whose dough?
Came in third.
With those cars that passed me.
All but 2 are in another lap.
Third?
Yes. That gives us enough to build any car we want. Come on, now, let's get your arms fixed.
And now, moving into victory lane, it's Bill Holland, car number 7, the Blue Crown, a runner-up for 2 years in a row, and this year, 1949, it's Bill Holland year.
He'll be all right. Now, don't worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Bill Holland has made one of those wonderful sporting gestures that make automobile racing the sport that it really is. He will not receive the famous Borg-Warner Trophy, the cup that has always been presented to the winner of this race, but he insists that the officials award custody of the Borg-Warner Trophy to a driver who did not win the race, but who won the hearts of the whole racing world with his skill, his daring, and his great courage. We present the trophy to Billy Cannonball Coy.